What's up? Welcome to the channel, and in today's video we are going to be discussing the Astro A50s and eliminating sounds and amplifying footsteps and gunshots. I have tested this in all Call of Duty, Fortnite, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, Tom Clancy's Wildlands, and Breakpoint. Those two games are kind of PvP-ish in a way. They don't really have too big of a big PvP community, but the actual PvE, it's really amplified. So if it is working in that game, in those games in general, it's pretty much going to work in all games. I have yet to go into like Insurgency Sandstorm or Hell Let Loose or Enlisted, because it's working now, and this is going to continue to work. In the future, I will provide another preset to eliminate all decoys that people throw. I am working on that right now. So when they throw their decoy, you're not going to hear those fake sounds. You're not going to hear any of those fake footsteps. I've got it zeroed, and I've just got to tweak it to make it perfect. Okay, so anyways, to amplify your sounds within the Astro A50 headset, you have to download the Dolby Access to your PlayStation, your Xbox, and your PC. Okay, I can only do so much within the Astro Command Center equalizers that they give me. The Dolby Access lets me do it all, and it works and it coincides with the Command Center, so it's freaking perfect. If you do not have an Astro A50, you guys can go ahead and tell your friends to take out their Steel Series, their Turtle Beaches, and use it with this Dolby Access, because when I get into these settings, it will work for those other headsets with this Dolby Access. So you're perfect. I have also gone ahead within the Dolby Access, and I'm going to tell you how many clicks to go. Okay? Because the Dolby Access works completely different. So I've gone ahead and I've made this absolutely perfect for you to be able to do. So we're going to go into the Astro Command Center. The first thing you're going to do is go over to their preset that you want to use. I just named mine Call of Duty. Name yours whatever it is you want. Now, we're going to come over here, and we're going to change these decibels to these here. The first one's going to be 2. Next one's going to be 2. The third one's going to be 1. The fourth is going to be 3. The last one will be number 4. Once you have those to that, you're going to come down here to Advanced Settings. You're going to hit OK on that, and we are going to change the hertz. Now, preferably, I like using 120 hertz, not 122, not 126. This is just a personal preference. I'm at 120 hertz on the first one. The second one, I'm at 419 hertz. You can go from 418 to 422 if you want. I'm at 419. 750 hertz, leave it at 750 hertz. Your last one, well, not your last one, your fourth one can be 5,330 hertz, and your last one is going to be 12,237 hertz. For these next two, you can change the last, so the 30, so from the 330 hertz to 5,330, you can change that 30 to just 300 all the way up to 50. And the same thing from the 237, you can change that to 200 all the way up to 250. So you just got to find your personal preference on that. Now down here, we are going to change the decibels. And they already should have been changed from what we previously did on the last screen. If it hasn't, make it a 2, 2, 1, 3, 4. Okay? The first 3 slots are with the footsteps and gun sounds. So we're amplifying. These are the highs. Now down here at the bottom, we're going to change these to a 2, and a 0.07. You can change it from a 0.07 to a 0.05 to a 0.09. It's your personal preference. Okay? Once you have done that, you go back up to the top, and you're going to hit X. And then you're going to sync it to your device. That's right up there. I've already done it, so I can't show you, but sync it to your device. And then you're going to go right into your Dolby Access. Make sure that when you go to your products, you click on the headset. So press your A button on it and then go over to the settings. And here we are, and we're on custom number 2. So your custom can be whatever it is. I'm just on custom number 2 for this tutorial right here. Bring all your bars, if they're not, to a complete 0. Every one of them needs to be at a 0. Okay? And I've already done the manual clicking and counting for you. So I know there are probably some videos out there where like, yeah, just get it as close as you can. We're not doing that. We're going to be on point because this has to be on point. Because I have amplified the shooting sounds in the game. So if they're camping and they're shooting, you know right where they are. But if they're running, you're going to hear that just as loud as if they're shooting. If they're camping though, and they're not moving, and they're just looking in one direction, and you run past them, they're going to kill you. But if they happen to shoot, you're going to know right where it came from. And if they are slow walking, that sound is amplified. If they're sitting there and they're turning positions, but if they're just moving their weapon, you're not going to hear that. But if they actually move their character, you're going to hear that sound. And you're going to know right where they are. So you're going to hear that. Okay? So these settings need to be on point with the settings that I've already done in your Astro Command Center. So your first one from the 0 up is going to be 5 clicks. Okay? Your 64 hertz is going to be at 4 clicks. Your 125 hertz is going to be at a -2. That's how many clicks you have to go down. All right? Your 250 hertz is going to be plus 1 click. Your 500 hertz is going to be 4 clicks up. Your 1 kz HZ is going to be 4 clicks. Number 2 kHz is going to be at 3 clicks. And we're going to go to the 4 now, and that's 4 clicks up. 8 is going to be at 8 itself, so 8 clicks up. And 16 is going to be 6 clicks up from the 0. Okay? Everything is positive besides the 125 hertz. Okay? That is at a -2. That's the only one I said negative on. Everything else is going to be up. Okay? Once that is done, you can press B, and you are ready to go into your games automatically. And whatever game it is that you like playing on, you are perfect. Now, sometimes when you load into your Astro Command Center, it may give a warning that you need a firmware update, and it says you're going to have to load it into a PC. You really don't have to do that. Okay? It very rarely does that, but right up there on the gear symbol, what you do is you uncheck that box, load out of your command center on Xbox or PlayStation, load back into your command center, and check for firmware updates automatically, and check it again, and then load out of your Xbox, well, the command center on your Xbox or PlayStation, load it back in. Okay? But preferably, don't sweat that. A lot of people are like, I constantly need the firmware. It's okay. It's okay. Because the settings are sticking. That's all that matters. You need these settings to stick. You're going to want to go into custom matches. Okay? I have custom matches in most of my Call of Duty games where I have changed the settings, the time to unlimited, to the amount of kills to maximum, now unlimited, and get used to the newer sounds that are coming into your headset, because these sounds are amplified. And one more thing, if you are not playing with teammates, drop down to your settings in the command center and take that volume and bring it right to the game. It is really going to tweak it. It's going to be really loud. And then you're going to have to adjust your setting in your headset, but you're going to hear it. You're going to hear everything. And then if you're playing with teammates, what you're going to want to be able to do is bring down that variable to where you want it to be. So you can still hear them, communicate and hear what you want to hear. Mine is just at that dot. It's just where I brought it down, and I still hear pretty much. But when I'm not playing with teammates, I bring it right up, and I'm on everything. In the future, like I said, I am going to be narrowing down the decoy sounds that are in the games for Call of Duty. And it's pretty tough, but I finally have zeroed in on that decoy and how we are eliminating those foot sounds. That's going to be a banger. So anyways, thank you for watching. I will provide a link in the description below to join the Discord. If this has helped you, please sub. I'm trying to grow. And join the Discord because I am trying to grow. And on another note, I have been #1 in the world in a couple of these Call of Duties. So I've been using this for a long time, and I'm finally posting it now because I'm going to slide off from Call of Duty a little bit and most of the competitive gaming, and I'm just going to go and have a lot of fun in some PvE. So you're more than welcome to join the Discord and see those stats and statistics and games and stuff that I've personally been #1 in. So I do know exactly what I'm talking about here. So anyways, have a great day. Everybody out there, stay safe and be blessed. And once again, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it.